that time of year again when Spotify Wrapped comes out and Apple Replay comes out. So today I'm going to be reacting to mine, so let's get straight into it. This year I listened to 21,628 minutes of music, which is less than previous years, but it's still quite a lot. My longest listening streak was 60 days, so there was a few days where I probably didn't use Apple Music, so there you go. I listened to 940 different artists. That is a crazy amount of artists. That's like more than 3 a day nearly. Different ones. My top artist of the year though was Rita Ora, who I listened to 852 minutes worth of, and the first played one of her songs on the 8th of January. So I'm not surprised there, but it is different from previous years where I had like David Guetta. Okay, let's see what else Apple Replay has for me this year. So my monthly top artist was January Ava Max, February Ava Max. David Guetta was your top artist 2 months in a row, August, September, he had the most. 1,301 different songs, where one of them was your anthem, my top song, here we go. Top song was Creatures Inc. by Glass Animals, first played on the 7th of April, is a banging song. What else is it gonna say here? 267 albums I listened to. I'm not really an albums guy, I'm sort of a single guy, but The Last of Us was the album I listened to the most apparently, or the most minutes of. I think because it wasn't my top song, it was second top song and it's a single. My top genre, this will be an interesting one. There's one genre that you came back to again and again. It's probably going to be pop or dance. It was pop. No surprises there. I'm a very basic person when it comes to music. What else is it saying here? So there you go. Their top album, Last of Us. I listened to 21,000 minutes. Creatures in Heaven was my top song, and my top artist was Rita Ora. So there you go, those were mine. Let's see, let's explore what else. So my top artist was Rita Ora, followed by David Guetta. David Guetta actually last year I think, and the previous year before, was my top artist, but he's gone to second. Then I had Ava Max third, Dua Lipa fourth, and Kygo as fifth, so I'm pretty happy with that. My top songs of the year, if anyone was interested, was that Glass Animals song. Then we had Last of Us, Griffin Rita Ora, Rest of My Life, Fiona's Blue, Whatever, Kygo and Ava Max, and then Run for the Hill by Tate McRae. I'm surprised Tate McRae actually isn't in my top 5 artists, but there you go. And then the top 5 albums are pretty much the same as the top 5 songs. My top genres of the year though was pop, dance, alternative, hip hop, and electronic. So there you go. What else is it this year? It does tell me months and stuff, which is different. So top artist by month, let's go. I had Ava Max January, Ava Max February. So if Ava Max had just carried on for the rest of the year, she would have been my top artist. Then Alan Walker for March, that's a surprise. Glass Animals for April. Loreen for May, you can tell Eurovision was on. June was Rita Ora, July One Republic, August David Guetta, and September David Guetta. David Guetta always has some like summer tunes that are just bangers. Then October Tove Lo, and November was Rita Ora. So Rita Ora, considering she was my top artist, was only top artist for 2 months of the year. What else does it say here? Top songs by month, this could be an interesting one. So January was Whatever by Kygo, February is The Last of Us, March Who I Am from Alan Walker, then Creatures in Heaven for April and May, so I really love that song, 2 months in a row. Ask and You Shall Receive for June, then Addicted in July, Lifetimes by Katy Perry August, Around the World September, Jealousy from Tove Lo in October, but that's the remix versions, and Believe in November. Interesting again. And yeah, top playlists, obviously my favourites playlist had the most. These milestones though, 10,000 minutes I listened to by May 1st, yet I've only listened to just over 21,000, so I've been slower in the second month. 500 artists, different artists I played by April 24th, that's a crazy amount. 1,000 different songs played by August 15th. This is cool. Apple Replay has really stepped up this year, could I just say, compared to last year. Remember last year? Oh, so they even have a comparison. Wow, I was going to get the stats out from last year because I'd saved them, but I don't even need to. Apple does it. So my top artist last year was David Guetta, but look at the difference in minutes. I clearly listened to a lot more music last year. So this year I listened to Rita Ora for 852 minutes. David Guetta last year, 1,837 minutes. My top song in comparison, Creatures in Heaven, I played 102 times, which is still a crazy amount for a year. But I'm Good Blue in 2023, I played 203 times. That is a madness. What a song that was, though. So that was me reacting to my Apple replay this year. There was a few surprises for me in there, but overall I thought that was really enjoyable and quite fun to look back on. But what was in your Wrapped or your Apple replay? Let me know your top artist, your top song, and how many minutes you listened to, as well as your top genres in the comments.